had just boarded the train when I found someone had taken my seat. I reminded the lady that it was my spot, but she pretended not to hear. Instead, she said I was young and could stand for 8 hours without a problem. I stated again that this was my seat, but she suddenly raised her voice, pretending to be pregnant and in need of care. I replied, "That's not my responsibility, and I worked hard to buy this seat. I'm not giving it up for you. You have no right to take it." She stood up and yelled that I had no compassion, then put on a pitiful act, telling other passengers I was bullying her. Soon, others began blaming me, urging me to give her the seat. I couldn't help but laugh, then turned to the woman who spoke the loudest and said, "If you're so compassionate, why not give her your seat?" She quickly argued back that she was too old to give up her seat, so I offered a solution. "I paid $700 for this seat. If you buy it from me, I'll give it up right now." She retorted, "Why should I pay?" Then I turned to the woman in my seat and said, "Now please get up." She completely lost it, throwing a tantrum and refusing to move. Just then, the train attendant arrived. I showed my ticket and asked them to check the seating information. The train attendant explained to the woman, "If the seat was empty, you could sit there. But now that the passenger with the ticket has boarded, you'll need to give up the seat." She tried threatening them with the pregnancy excuse again, so the attendant suggested she rest in the dining car. But she complained about the smell and refused. The attendant's tone turned firm. "Please vacate this seat now, or we will take necessary measures." Seeing the train police approaching, she finally got up, grumbling. I finally sat down, but less than 5 minutes later, a little boy behind me started kicking my seat. I asked him to stop, but he acted arrogantly, even sticking his tongue out at me. So I said to his mother, "Could you please manage your child?" She used the classic "he's just a kid" excuse, and even called me petty. So I swapped seats with another passenger and sat right behind the boy's mother. I started mimicking the boy's behavior. When the mother confronted me, I said, "I'm just a 300-month-old baby. Why are you picking on a child?" Throwing her words right back at her. She cursed at me, saying I must be mentally ill. So I pretended to call a mental hospital, claiming I had just been discharged and was losing control. That scared everyone around me away. Then, another passenger played along with my act, which finally made the boy's mother control her child. At last, I could enjoy the ride in peace. In life, there will always be people who try to take advantage of your kindness with tears. We must learn to firmly say a no to them. If you enjoyed this, remember to subscribe. I'll bring you more interesting stories next time.